This isn't just any plant. This daisy was given to me by a friend in memory of my dog Purdy. After the storm, I had to leave my old house and this plant got left behind. It was flooded, too wet to move. Storm blew in overnight and in the middle of the night, it sounded like the roof was blowing off, and that assumption quite clearly wasn't wrong. Unfortunately, there were a lot of things that got left behind at the storm damaged house, and one of those things was my beautiful daisy plant, and as you can see, she's really suffering at the moment. I was going to pot her up in spring this year, but the storm took care of doing that job. She's the most beautiful Marguerite daisy, and a friend gave this to me in memory of Purdy, my dog, who I lost. So it's really important that I save this plant. What happened was she was happily growing outside in the front garden next to a pomegranate tree for a little bit of shade and a holly bush. The storm hit, everything in that area got flooded, and each time I went back to the storm house, she was so wet that I couldn't find space in the car to take her. And then the next thing I knew, all the weeds had grown up and she'd dried out completely. She's flowered, so I need to take the tops of the flower heads off. But as you can see, she's got leggy, having missed that prune, and I think some of these are actually dead. So let's try and revive her. Going to keep all this greenery because that's going to give her the strength to grow, and get rid of the dead heads, and also pot her up into a bigger pot. I think she might be a little bit root bound, and then I will put her in a shaded area for about a week. It will have sun, but not full sun, just so she gets over the plant shock or the shock of being repotted, and fingers crossed we can save Daisy. So I'm just working my way around, just cleaning up any dead woody bits, dead leaves. The great thing is, as I'm going around, I'm actually seeing signs of regrowth. So that's a really positive sign. I'm really pleased with that. I don't want a dead daisy. There's only one type of good dead daisy, and that's one of my favourite rock bands. Here, I'm just going to cut it right back because that's just dead. Let's see if there's any sign of a growing stem there. Not really. Let's take it right back. I'm hoping it will recover. I'm reasonably confident that it will. Let's hope I'm right. Didn't mean to treat you badly. So she's trimmed, all the dead branches taken off, all the dead heads done, and the next step I'm going to do is give her some fresh soil, so hopefully that will make her feel a bit happier, and a slightly bigger pot because I think she might be a bit root bound. Let's go and do that. So this does have a bit of aerator in, whether it's a drop of perlite, looks like it might be. Not loads though. You have to be careful with perlite because it can be quite dusty. Ugh. Let's get that mixed in before the wind blows it. It's very light, so it's perfect for adding a bit of drainage into compost. And just rub through to mix and get some of the lumps out. So I've chosen a pot that's just a bit bigger than this one. It's roughly 2 inches bigger, and I think that's good enough. I'm going to tip out Daisy onto a potting tray and see what we've got. In fact, I'm going to get rid of some of these leaves and weeds first, because the soil, I don't want to have competition with weeds, especially as she needs to recover. And the good thing was she wasn't smashed. There was a lot smashed in and around where she was. Let's ease her out if I can. Oh, she came out the hard way. And as you can see, she is pot bound by the look of her. All the roots are down there, so good that she is being repotted. Let's measure her in. Shall we relocate you, Wormy? Look at this. It's a real massive beauty. Let's pop you over there. I think you'll be happier down there. Eye in where I want her to sit. So I think that's good. And then I'm just going to fill up the soil around the pot. I think she looks good. And then I'm going to water her, and I'm going to put her under the shelter of the shed just for a week, 5 to 7 days. Give her a good water and then make sure that she's coming on nicely, and then when she starts to leaf up, give her a bit more sunshine. But it is quite sunny there when the sun comes out. So let's take her to the best nursery area that I've got at the moment. I'm just going to water her. Water her well. I've put her in a pot with a tray underneath so it can catch any excess. And then the next time I'm going to water her is when the first inch of soil is dry. So I'll be keeping a check on that. And I want to water her until the water actually runs out the bottom. So I'm just doing it a little bit at a time because I don't want to overdo it. And that will probably be good enough. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll see how she's doing, and then perhaps consider giving her a feed, and hopefully that will make her better. Join me for updates on Daisy and saving the peach tree. Subscribe to my channel and you won't miss them. And remember to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. So for now, take care and I'll be seeing you.